Do you know how devastating it is to wake up another day to news that my friends and family and people in Lebanon are getting bombed by Israel, and having to message them asking if they're okay and checking up on everyone? Have you gone through that? How am I supposed to open my laptop and go to work and continue as if everything's normal when this is literally happening and people are getting murdered in their own homes? You're watching this right now in your home, and imagine a fucking missile just comes and wipes out your entire family. I'm so mad. Like, literally, look, I just woke up. I'm literally in Dubai with my friends and we're sitting talking about this, and they're asking me, because I'm American and they're all like fully Lebanese, they're like, Aya, like, do you think the Americans understand what it's like to be bombed? Like, do you think they understand, or do they think it's like a movie? And I fully said without hesitation, they have no idea. They have no idea what it's like. I had no idea what it was like. You watch the news and you watch all of this destruction happen, and then you just turn off the TV and continue with your day. That was my life until literally July 16th of last year. I was in Syria, 5 minutes away from where Israel bombed the Department of Defense in Syria. They bombed it 8 times with the strongest missiles they could gather, and it literally rocked the entire hotel. All the windows broke. I was completely alone on the top floor, scared shitless, and all I just remember is adrenaline. Like, adrenaline. I could run a whole marathon. Okay, you have no thoughts when this is happening, just pure adrenaline and fear. I was like, where's my mom? Did it hit my mom? My mom was where the bombing happened. Did anyone die? What is going on? You don't know what's about to happen next. You just hear and then the biggest boom and shockwave just comes, and it's just like, you don't know what to think in that moment. And you know what? I remember what I think. I remember I didn't give a shit about myself in that moment. In that moment, when I experienced those 8 bombs in Syria, 5 minutes away from me, and the whole building shook, everyone screaming, I was like, I don't understand how this happens to the people of Palestine every single day. A missile was 5 minutes away from me and I was scared shitless. I don't understand how this happens to people in Palestine every single day and not 5 minutes away from them, on top of them in their homes, okay? And they lose their families and their kids. Like, this is so fucked up. I don't understand how the world sits here and watch while this is happening. I remember I was in so much shock. I got so shocked that I literally got a fever from how in shock I was for a week, and I got so sick I couldn't speak for 2 days because I was like, I don't understand how the people in Palestine go through this every day, and I don't understand how my people in Syria experience this for 15 years, okay? It's so fucked up. And I just remember every time I heard a car or I heard a noise, I would get scared shitless because I thought it was another bomb. And this is not about me, this is about the people. This is about the people that are getting bombed right now, and it's so messed up. Like, literally, I've experienced, in under a year, I've experienced 3 wars. I was in Lebanon in June when Israel was bombing Qatar, and they closed all the airspaces, and we were stuck there, and we sat and we couldn't do anything. I was in Syria when Israel bombed Syria, and I couldn't do anything. I was in Dubai. Iran was bombing Dubai because of Israel on top of me again. Do you know how messed up that is? I'm literally in my apartment in Dubai. It's just every 10 minutes, bombs on top of you. And you just go outside and you smell it. You'll never forget this smell. It just smells so... Everyone's watching the news. Everyone's on their phones and just making sure your friends are okay and your family and the kids are not scared. And it's the threats that you get on your phone. You have to like evacuate your building and hide in the garage and comfort each other. And you just don't know what's happening and you don't know what to tell people. I remember when we were getting bombed in Syria, I was on FaceTime with my dad in the US, and he just felt so helpless, and I'll never forget how helpless I made him feel. And again, this isn't about me. What this is about is right now, as you're watching this, innocent people are getting murdered and blown up in Lebanon. It's not okay. This is my friends and my family and just people in the community, and the Lebanese people are the nicest, sweetest, most hospitable people. You don't understand. Like, they will give you their kidney if they could, just to help you, just to help a stranger. They're not cowards. They don't abandon their country. They will get bombed and shot and murdered and hurt, and they will still stay and defend their country because they love their country. And they're so strong and so resilient. And I just pray for everyone in Lebanon, and it's so messed up. Please talk about this. As much as you talked about Palestine, as much as you talked about Syria, as much as you talked about the Black Lives Matter movement, as much as you talked about Roe v. Wade, talk about Lebanon. I just feel so hopeless. I feel so guilty that I'm here in my bed, in my clothes, with a roof on my head, and my family's safe while my people are being bombed. And now I just have to go to work. Like, everything's normal, and it's not normal. Please, please, please talk about this. And please help. Please donate. Please do whatever you can. This is so messed up. I'm praying for Lebanon, y'all.